Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am in a new location. I feel like I can't see with these. I am in Cancun for a week and a half. So I thought I'd do how much I can read on vacation, because I feel like it can go both ways. It can go really good and I get through all the books that I brought, or I just like don't touch any of them. So if that's the case, I don't think this video would be up, but I don't know, I feel like it's fun to try. I brought my books in this cover. I think it's a laptop cover. When I got it off this random store on Instagram. I thought it was like fake, but I got it. It's so pretty. It's pink with black bows and it matches my nails. It's so cute. Anyways, I brought 4 books. I brought these 4 books. Summer Romance by Annabelle Modian, The Layover by Lacey Walton, People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, and the Christina Lawrence new book release, which is The Paradise Problem. I wanted to bring books that is vacation-y. I feel like it's just gonna be so much fun writing them. I'll be more immersed in the books that are set on vacation on the beach, because I'm on vacation on a beach. Anyways, I started this book at the airport and on the flight. Our flight was like 11 p.m. so it was mostly nighttime, so I didn't really read much. I think I got 20 pages into the book. I actually don't remember. But this book is about a flight attendant. Her name is Ava Green. She's ready to settle down. She's engaged to her dream guy who is like really rich and is like ready to settle down. And she's taking her last like flight, and I saw on the map it's like right beside Cancun. That is so cool. Yeah, they get stuck there, and on the same trip is Jack Stone, who I think she had a past with. She hates him, but I don't know what happened. Maybe like they hooked up or something. But yeah, they're stuck there for the weekend. She spends time with him and kind of starts liking him. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, that's that. I'm gonna continue reading The Layover today. I'm just gonna go to the beach. I also have a vlog going up of other things that I'm doing on vacation, so if you want to check that out. I don't know if this is gonna go out first or that vlog. We're just at the beach. I don't know if you can hear me because the wind is so strong, but I am finally picking up my book, but I don't know if I like it. Like I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for a romance right now. I feel like I want a little bit of like a thriller mystery thing. But yeah, I'll update you guys if I end up DNFing this, like soft DNF. I know I'll come back to it. Like it seems like a pretty like cute little story palette cleanser, but it's just not what I'm looking for right now. Hey guys, it is now later in the evening, 12:41. There wasn't much going on at the resort. That's why we're home pretty early. I guess it's not early since it's like almost 1 in the morning, but the club that goes on till like 2 in the morning is closed. We didn't go to that. We were looking forward to it, but I started reading The Boyfriend earlier because I feel like I need something that will grab my attention right away. There's so much going on around me, like I'm overstimulated that I can't focus on a book. So I think I'm gonna soft DNF The Layover and maybe come back to it later and read this so it gets me more in a reading mood, and then I'll get back into the books that I actually brought. Like, wouldn't it be funny if I just didn't read any of them? Anyways, this is the new book that came out by Frida McFadden. Reading update. We're just getting ready to go out to the beach, but I've been reading this book since last night, and the prologue, like, it was amazing. Like, it caught my attention right away. I think I need this type of book because I've been reading this nonstop. I'm already like maybe 15% in through the book. So this book is about Sydney, who's like stuck in this dating circle. She can't find the one. She's 34, I think, and she's still dating. She's on this app called Singe or something. It's about her, and there's like a before and after of different characters. There's one about Tom, who's so creepy. Like, he is very eerie. Don't know much about him yet. I don't know how he's gonna tie into the book so far. I feel like I have some predictions, but then Sydney goes on a date and it goes terribly wrong. Like, the guy essentially tries to like assault her, and this mystery man saves her from him, and she's fallen head over heels for that man. And so far she's trying to find him, but in the synopsis of the book they end up dating, and at the same time there's murders going on of girls, and the suspect or the person doing the killing dates their victims before killing her, and we'll see how she ties into the book. I feel like you already know, but this is so good. I think I'm gonna just lay at the beach and binge this book because it's like so intriguing right now, and it's so much easier to read on my Kindle than bring a book because it's kind of windy here. Like, it's hot but it's windy, and it's just hard to read a paper book, so this is perfect for today. So I'll update you guys in a bit. Loving it so far. Chapter 22 was where everything connected. I was confused because there was this POV, Tom, that's his name, the guy. I'm like, what is this Tom doing? He's kind of creepy. There's a lot of creepy men in this book. Like, Sydney goes on a date with this guy named Kevin, and he's just weird, like creepy, weird, and everything. Sorry, the background. We're sitting in the balcony, but I feel like I know what's gonna happen, but this is what I felt like before in some of her books, but I'm like, I know what's gonna happen now. I know who did it. I know who did everything. This book has like a murder mystery to it, like mutilated bodies, and I love all that. I am a true crime addict. I love true crime, and everything just got so much better. I'm loving this so much. This book just had a really dark turn of events. Hello guys, I am back for an update. I finished The Boyfriend by Freida McFadden this morning, and honestly I don't know how to feel. I wrote down notes so I know what to talk about. Like I mentioned, I had predictions for this book. About 70% into the book, I just like contemplated everything, because everything that I thought was gonna happen was immediately like proven wrong. I like how there's like so many things going on in this book. Like, there's this stalker situation that's going on, there's this perfect boyfriend that she meets, and it's just all suspicious, and then there's this other guy who's like giving weird vibes in her life, and then also there's an ex. So those were all things going on, but the ending, the plot twist, I did not see coming. I know this is where Freida McFadden specializes, but the main character was just like, I don't want to call her stupid, it's just like there's so many times where she needed to contact the police, but she made excuses not to, and I was just like, girl, what are you doing? The ending, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it's unsettling to me. Like, I'm still confused. Like, if Freida McFadden's goal was to leave me with a lingering sense of dread, then she did that. She did well, because I feel like there's something that happens at the end and it just ends there, and I'm like, I feel like I need more. I need like more to the epilogue, because there's an epilogue, but I feel like more is missing. Love can really do a lot of things to you. Anyways, today is like another chill day. Tomorrow we have a full day of doing stuff, so I'm gonna start another book, and I'm starting Paradise, Problem by Christina Lauren. This was a new release this summer. This hotel, I'm literally looking at flowers down there that give this whole vibe. So I was like, it's just meant to be. I need to start this. And I loved their other book, The On Honeymooners. I gave it a 5 stars. So hopefully this is good. Hey guys, I'm in the exact same spot as the last time you saw me. I'm so scared because I feel it's so windy out, so hopefully you don't hear a lot of the noise, but my camera is wobbling. I read a little bit on the beach. I got 15% into the book. This book is about Anna and Wes. So Anna and Wes are both in college. They live separate lives. Anna is a mess. She is living paycheck to paycheck and is basically struggling paying the bills, her rent, and also taking care of her dad, who has, I believe, cancer. So she has to work and figure out how to pay for his chemo treatments. And then Wes is like a nepo baby. His family owns like a big grocery store chain, and he is basically set for his life. In college though, they decided to get married so they can get subsidized housing, like family housing, so they can pay cheaper rent, which doesn't really make sense for Wes, but apparently his father would only support him if he did something that he wanted him to do, and he did do that. So he's paying for everything, agreed to marry Anna, and 3 years later apparently they weren't divorced and Wes needs his help. Apparently he is set to inherit like $100 million from his grandfather, but there's a twist. He has to be married in order to get access to the trust fund, and he has to be married for at least 5 years to get the full amount. He's convinced his family that he's been married all along, and Wes' sister is getting married and everyone's coming. His mom is convincing the wife to come with because they have not seen her, only seen her in pictures, and Anna does not know any of this is going on. She thought for a long time they were divorced, and long story short, he convinces her to go to this 12-day luxury wedding on a private island and get paid like I think $100,000. But she has to get a makeover, know how to like act right around very fancy people, so it's giving like Pretty Woman and just go with it, kind of like the makeover scene. And I love that. I love the makeover scene. So far it's so good. Like I'm only 50% in, so I have nothing to say yet. Yeah, so I'll come back and update you guys in a little bit with thoughts on this book and the characters and all that. Update. I don't remember the last time I talked to you guys about this book, but I am now page 185, chapter 21, and I forgot how much I loved Christina Lauren's writing, or their writing, because I'm so shocked that Christina Lauren is two people, two authors. I read The On Honeymooners by them, and I gave that a 6 star, 5 star. And this one, I feel like it's heading that same direction. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint in the ending. Their books, I feel, is like a true rom-com because it's heavy on the romance and it's also so funny. Like I'm actually laughing out loud reading this book, and it's just been a good time. This is like the right type of book that I would want right after I read The Boyfriend, which gave me like the unsettling feeling that kept lingering. But this is so funny. Set in paradise, they're on a private island, and it just feels like I'm there with them because I'm also in paradise. I am loving the banter between them. It was a 1-bed trope. They're staying in a private bungalow. They're billionaires. Obviously they have the whole island to themselves for Liam's sister's wedding. I love the whole like fake dating or like fake marriage of convenience thing, like how they're convincing everyone that they're in love, but then a little bit ago they started doing it not for show. There is like a lot of tension between Liam and his family and like Anna and his family, but she's like taking it like a pro and she's really good. day and it is the last day of our vacation, but like it's because I'm doing all types of different things. Anyways, I finished this like 2 days ago or yesterday, I'm not even sure, and I just want to say I gave it 5 stars. Everything about this book was amazing. Like, I was on board. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would because I was like couldn't get through the layover just because there was like nothing much going on, but the family drama was crazy that kept my attention, and the banter between Anna and Liam, I loved it. I was laughing, I was giddy, and the romance was just like perfect. This was like the perfect vacation read, and I don't know why I'm surprised because like Christine Lauren never disappoints. Now I'm reading People We Meet on Vacation. I do have the physical copy, but I was reading at the beach and like reading a little bit everywhere we went, and it was easier to have on my Kindle just because it was windy and the atmosphere is so damp. Like, I took these books to the beach and after that they just felt so damp. I just could not read at the beach. If it was just so windy, I couldn't read properly. So the Kindle is a lifesaver. I am 27% in. From what I remember, this is about like 2 best friends who like are polar opposites. Like, they have nothing in common, but they shared a road trip home, or like carpooled home, and that's when they became best friends and they decided to like travel and all that. But something happened and they don't talk for like 2 years, and she convinces Alex, she being, what's her name? Poppy. Alex being the best friend. Poppy convinces Alex to like take one last trip because they always used to take these trips during summer. Like, they used to travel the world, and right now that's where I'm at. I don't know what happened that caused them to like break up, or friendship breakup, so I don't know. I'm also getting the feeling that there's gonna be romance between them, but you never know. It's good so far. I've heard a lot of people saying that they didn't like this one and they end up DNFing it. I mean, I see it because right now what I'm feeling is there's a lot of telling you what is happening and not showing you, like especially in the past. Oh, like this happened, this happened, this happened. Like, I like it when the author tells you and shows you what's happening. Like, that being said, like there's a lot of dialogue and stuff like that. So far there's not a lot of dialogue because I'm in the part where she talks about their friendship breakup and not about why they broke up. Right now they're in British Columbia, on Vancouver Island, and I was there this summer, like maybe a month or 2 ago, and they're in Coos, and it says it has a handful of cottages with grass roofs with a herd of goats grazing over them. I was literally there too. That is so cool. I hope they go to Tofino. It's so cool seeing that here, and it's so cool seeing a book set in Canada. I never really see much books set in Canada, so yeah, I can say I've been there. They literally, it says they went to Tofino. That is so cool. That's literally like my trip that I went on. We went to Coos and then Tofino. Hello guys, I am back home now, but I did finish People We Meet on Vacation while I was on the plane. We had like a 5 or 6 hour plane ride from Mexico to Vancouver, and then we had to wait like 6 or 7 hours in Vancouver, so I finished this. And I don't know why it feels kind of like a little bit of a letdown. I love Funny Story and Happy Place and Beach Read by her, but I didn't really like this as much. I felt like it took really long for them to get to the point in the ending. Like, I love that Alex and Poppy traveled around and going back and forth in the past and present tense, but I feel like there was a lot of unnecessary things in between everything that happened, I felt like it was hard for me to keep reading, but I kept reading because I had literally nothing else to do in the airport. And I'm sorry if you hear revving. The garage is underneath me and my brother is working on his car. I loved Poppy and Alex's like love story and everything, like friends to lovers. Like it's about two people wanting each other, but they're both in different stages of life. So I feel like some people can relate. I feel like I can relate to Poppy a little bit because she doesn't know what she wants in life yet. Like she's pretty young, I think like in the late 20s, early 30s. She doesn't want to settle down yet. She wants to like travel, meet new people, and Alex on the other hand wants to get married, buy a house, have kids. I didn't really feel connected to the characters as much as I did in her other books that I've read, but I think I will give this a 3.5 stars. Like I still really enjoyed it, but that's my thoughts. I think this is the end of the reading vlog. I hoped you enjoy. I had so much fun filming this. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you in another video. Bye.